Hey, Mama.
So let's talk a little bit about our blog Spotlight. Now, our blog Spotlight I found through Instagram. The blog website is LatoyaBaldwin.com. So this is Latoya Baldwin's blog. She is a blogger, a mom blogger. She is a lifestyle blogger. So she has a little bit of everything on her blog. Check her out at Latoya Baldwin, BALDWIN.com. And Latoya is LATOYA, LatoyaBaldwin.com. So on her blog, she had a entry, and the title of her entry was How to Make Time for Self-Care as a Single Mom. So this is another single mom blog. However, the information, just like on LetMamaLive from the last episode, and if you did not check out the last episode of Let Mama Live, check it out. LetMamaLive is the blog that we picked up. Both of these bloggers, these beautiful mamas, are single moms.
Hey, Mama.
Got to get my drop in. Hey, mamas. Both of them are single moms. But even though they are single moms, the information that they provide is for every mom. All of us can benefit off of this information that they provide. So on LatoyaBaldwin.com, she had a blog post called How to Make Time for Self-Care as a Single Mom. So in her blog, as we were talking about self-care, she gave some wonderful pointers on making time for yourself as a single mom. I have something to share with you once I'm done with this that popped in my head, but we'll make it through. Okay. So her first tip is make time for your social health. What she wants you to do, or what she's encouraging us to do, is spend time with other adults. Make connections with other adults. This is a biggie for me because as an introvert, I get in my bubble and I stay in my bubble. And then later down the road, you're kind of complaining that you don't get to talk to many adults because you're so focused on being mama. Well, I know that I'm going to challenge myself to reach out to more adults, more friends, just to see how they're doing, even family members, just to see how they're doing. It is important. Your social wellness is very important to your mental health. Your social wellness is one of those areas of wellness that we're going to talk about. It reduces so much stress. You get an opportunity to vent. You get an opportunity to laugh. You get an opportunity to zone out of whatever is making you stressed, whatever struggle you're facing, by connecting with other adults. Make time for your adults. Take some of Latoya's suggestions. She suggests that you spend time with adults. Foster much needed connections. Plan play dates. Plan lunches or brunches with your girls. Sign up for a class to meet people who are interested in things that you're interested in or who are similar to you, like Mama School. Become a member of the Mama Tribe. That is one important reason why I've created this community, because social wellness is such an important thing. You want to connect with people you can relate to and not feel like you're being judged. You want to have a place where you can vent, where you can overshare, and then you can move forward, encouraged and motivated to push through your challenges or your stresses. So some of her suggestions are awesome. Plan lunch, plan play dates, plan when you drop your kids off at school, plan to meet up with a friend after you drop them off or before you pick them up. Sign up for classes to meet some new people. So her first tip is to make time for your social health. Her second tip is to make time for your physical health. Another thing that I'm working on. make time to go for a walk, make time to work out. Like, you have to be intentional about using your time wisely so you can incorporate social and physical health into your routine every day. You know, whether it is taking a walk. Now, I found this cool thing on YouTube. It's just aerobics, to be honest, but it's a 1 mile walk. Some of them are 4 mile walks or 2 mile walks that you can do in your living room. And it's just aerobics. That's pretty much all it is, but you're just walking in place in your living room. So if you can't go outside or don't feel like going outside, hey, do that. Bike riding. I need my own bike. I have been using my son's bike since, like I told you, he's hovering over me, but I've been using my son's bike to go outside for a bike ride. He has like a little cruiser. So bike rides, lifting weights, working out with your significant other, finding a boot camp to go to. A lot of mamas on Instagram are having boot camps. I have a lot of, I know a lot of people who are doing boot camps, working out via Zoom. Zoom workouts are now a thing since gyms have been closed. I don't know if they're open now, but I think they are open in many places. But since gyms were closed, Zoom workouts is a thing now. So find ways to incorporate physical health in your self-care. The third thing is prioritizing your financial health. Now, your finances are very important, and it is important to prioritize your finances. It's an added stress when you don't have your money right, when you don't have your credit right, when you got debt, when you are working going from paycheck to paycheck, when you are working hard but not making much. Like, prioritize your financial health to where it's not stressing you out, to where you have control over it. Now, I'm not a financial expert, but I can tell you from personal experience, when I did have debt, it weighed heavy on me. I felt stressed because it's like, you can't take a day off of work if you're an hourly worker, or if your salary, you might be good, unless you have unpaid holidays or unpaid vacation, or unpaid time off. But you can't, you feel like sometimes you can't take that time off of work because you have to pay these bills. You get what I'm saying? But if you take care of your financial health, if you put yourself in a position where you can pay down your debt, thank God that we've been put in a position where we pay down pretty much all of our debt. We only have I have a student loan, and that's about it, honestly. And it has been so much stress just off my chest. So y'all, prioritize your financial health. It is very important. Make time for your mental health. All of these things that we're discussing on this episode are focused on improving your mental health. Having your self-care day that I'm encouraging through Let Mama Live podcast, through Let Mama Live platforms, all Let Mama Live platforms, using the stress management techniques that I teach on all Let Mama Live platforms, reading these blogs, binge watching Girlfriends with a friend or significant others, having a glass of wine or a cocktail, or drinking your 64 ounces of water all day. Like, your mental health is very important. Now, LaToya, in her blog, she equated it to, when you're on a plane, the plane is going down. They tell you have to put your mask on first before you put anybody else's mask on. I say you have to take care of yourself in order to take care of anybody else. You can't take care of anyone unless you take care of yourself first. It's all the same thing. We have to take care of ourselves. So we have to make time for our mental health. Make time for these things. Be intentional. What do I mean by that? Something that I picked up on this week. Routine is very important. Consistency is very important. But sometimes we can become so busy that we don't make time to even have a routine. In my case, I haven't been sleeping well. We talked before in the last episode about me losing my mother. She's now my guardian angel. I gained an angel. She passed away in July. Since she passed away, I haven't been sleeping well. And some people choose to go to bed late, whatever your case may be. But when you don't sleep well, you wake up late. When you wake up late, there's so much time that could be utilized as your self-care, to your mental health, to your physical health, that you're missing out on because you're not making the right choice in the evening, or you're unable to sleep in the evening. When you make a routine for yourself, it's like those things are embedded in you to where if you don't do them at all, you just feel off. One of my routines have been getting up early in the morning. I set my alarm clock for 3:45, 4 o'clock. I'm up. 4 to 6 is my mama time. That's my mama moment. That's my time to meditate, to pray, to journal in my safe, sacred space. I have my own sacred space. Some people have their prayer room, their war room, wherever you want to call it. I have my space. That is my time to take to myself with no kids. The whole purpose of waking, because some people say, well, why do you wake up so early? The reason why I wake up so early is because the kids are still asleep. That's why I wake up so early. And my new sacred space is in my closet. So when they wake up and come in the room, they have no idea that I'm in the closet with the door closed and the lights off. That's why I wake up so early. Now, it is hard when you're unable to sleep. Waking up is hard, but you have this routine. You set this routine. You're setting the tone for your day. You're setting your energy for the day, and you being intentional about incorporating your mental health into your day, your self-care into your day. Today, I was intentional about adding my physical health into that day. So when I wake up early, whatever times it is, today it was a little later, but typically I would love for it to be, ideally it would be 4 to 6 in the morning. My physical health is incorporated in those 2 hours. So that's what I started today. We have to make room for ourselves. We have to make room for ourselves.